right, you guys, it is winter time and we are not doing any traveling this winter because Steve is still recovering from his double hernia surgery. I was going through my pantry, as you see right there, that I was like, I need to get rid of this big old bag of pinto beans that have been sitting on the floor in the pantry. I need to get them off of the floor, out of this bag. So I have been putting them in my jars. I'm going to continue to put these beans in my jars, and then I'll show you what I'm going to do afterwards. All right, now you say, Angie, really? You're making a video about beans? Yes. So I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 jars of pinto beans. And you're going to say, Angie, that's a lot of beans. Yep. That's what you got to do when you need a food storage. I've had this food saver for many, 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 many years. And I have these canisters for many, many years. And when I was looking for the tops, so when you want to take the air out of your jars, they make the little tops for these. Well, I could not find them for the longest time. And then when I did find them, they were like 30 bucks for 2. I was like, you are out of your freaking mind. I am not paying 30 bucks. So I still haven't bought the lids because I have these canisters. And you don't need those tops to pull the air out of them if you have canisters, which I do. Now I have a couple of sizes. I have, you know, a large canister, medium canister, and a small canister. Well, the only downfall with not having a big enough canister is that I can't use them in these big jars. And you definitely can't use those canning tops on these big jars. So, I guess I won't be putting stuff in here and sucking the air out of them, if you want to go with that, right? Anyways, so the next best thing to do is, since all my cans will fit in my medium-sized canister, that is what I'm going to do. So, watch the magic, folks. All right. I'll do it on a lid like this. See how you can hear the top? It's not sealed. Okay? Easy to open. I'm just going to come right here. Put my jar. See, it's flat with it, so I have enough room because the inside of these are concave. Okay, so it gives you room. I'm just going to stick this right on there. Come down here with me. Now, for this to work, you need a food saver that has, you know, the tops, this thingy that can go into the lid. Now, I happen to have mine. This all came together when I bought my food saver. So I've always had my little suction hose, all right? Now, they say if you don't have the suction hose, you can always buy one of those little small ones to where you don't have to have this big one that just does bags or whatever. You know, the ones that you can buy just little bags and stick it on there and suction. Somehow they can fit in there and work. I don't know. I've never used it because I've always had my food saver. But anyways, so with my food saver, I have seal only, vacuum and seal, and extended, or vacuum seal and vacuum and extended seal. I only need the vacuum and seal, okay? So what you do is I put my little one end in this little hole here, Put it all the way down. And then this end will go into this little port right here. So remember, I put my jar in this canister, right? See how I'm doing that? It's just going right down in there, just like that. All right? Here's where the magic happens. It might be a little loud, but here we go. That's all you need to do. Now let's check it out. Take this out. Now, look, it's sealed, okay? I can't get that lid off. I have to push this button right here, okay? We're gonna push this button and let all the air out. I probably should have gone long. Oh no, there we go. Now, I can open it. Now, do you remember how I could push that down? No more noise. It is totally sealed. You want to hear? See? That compared to this. See this one? Not sealed. Sealed. I'll even show you. Did you hear that? It was sealed. Now, that is one way to seal your dry goods so no mice or rodents or for them to go bad. Anyways, let's get sealing these jars and get them back in the Steve store. All right, let's do it again. Pull it out. Press the button. It opens. It's not making any noise. Oh, and plus, like I was gonna say, if you had the wide mouth top jars, you can do them on these, but what about these? See how much bigger that is for you? So if you have the jar lids to suck the air out, you can do that. But what happens, like I said, if you wanted to use a different jar that's not the size of the wide mouth jars? And that's where the canisters come in hand. Watch, okay? We're gonna do this jar. It fits in there, doing the same. So you can repurpose old jars. All right, let's try this one. And there you go, sealed. You want me to test it out? Show you that you can do it on these bigger ones too. All right. Ooh, this one might be a little hard. Did you hear that? All right, back to sealing it up. All right, I'll catch you back at the end. I forgot to mention, when you're using these kind of lids, you want to make sure you got them on tight. I'm hoping this isn't the correct one. Make sure it's on tight. These can be loose, because this is just the ring to hold this in. So these can be just hand tightened. All right, got them all done back there. So I hope you learned a new tip. If you don't have the tops for your canning jars, you can always use a canister. Hope that helps you. Hope to see you on the next one. Bye.